Okay, so you are off to a good start, right? So your brand and your logo and everything are there. Your idea for having like the different symbols meaning different things is a really good idea. Especially because you can like make it really powerful. Like this means this and this means this, and you can even make some false claims. Maybe like this will enhance your energy by doing this. Or you can say like improve your life with the sacred geometry of this and all that kind of stuff. I highly recommend doing that. So doing that is good. You want to have like a unique like USP to where it's like a USP is like your unique service, whatever. So it's basically like what you can provide that nobody else can. So you want to be able to, like, there's thousands of pizza places all over the place, but like Domino's is like, we'll have your shit in 30 minutes or less. So make claims like, if you have any questions or concerns, we will get back to you within 24 hours. That kind of thing. So, and you want to have your own brand, your own logo. You want to, you want to find things that you can bundle together. So not only but t-shirts, but like other things too. So you want to have things that like maybe go together or that people will see and be like, okay, I'll get that too. You want bundleable things. Um, so you don't wanna go through a service that's like we will hook you up with manufacturers and wholesalers. That is a waste of money. You will make money, but like you don't want to make that kind of money. It's like you want to make actual money. You only want to pay very very little, and you make $15-$20 a shirt. You don't want to source things from Asia because, if you do like a drop shipping or a wholesaling type thing from Asia, people don't really want to wait a month to get their shit. They want to wait like 1, 2, 3 days. So, from America, which is going to hike your price up because textiles and stuff is going to get a little more pricey. You want to find a wholesaler that like is in America. That you can even find places that deal with like the like cotton looms themselves, like they'll like cut you shit, specifically and that kind of thing. If you don't want to do that, I mean there are ways that you could like get everything you need to make your own shirts and stuff. I forget what it's called. How they take the shirts and then they have the thing and they like run it over and the color comes off of it. You could do that. That would be the cheapest. That would be like the most profitable. But if you don't want to do that, you're gonna have to find a wholesaler who will like cut these shirts and make them for you and get them out to people. It will be more expensive because made in America. But the main thing is you don't want people waiting like a fucking month to get their shit. Like I just bought something, didn't even know I was getting drop shipped, and like a month later I got it and I was pissed. So there's a bunch of notes here. It's gonna be a minute before I can really get through all of it, so bear with me. Um, Actually, I've never posted videos on fucking YouTube before, so I'm gonna have to cut these up because they won't let you just post your first video and it's like an hour long. So I'm gonna cut this into like little segments. Okay. So anyway, I just got out of the shower, so excuse me. Yep, so USP, got that down. Okay, so you gotta figure out like how you're going to have your business set up, right? Like, do you want a sole proprietorship? Do you want an LLC? Do you need a business license? Like in Raleigh here, we don't need a business license, which is cool. So you need to look up your area, your city, if you actually need a business license, which I don't know how fucking Florida works, but yeah. So it goes sole proprietorship, LLC, business license, sales tax permit, and it kind of goes up in like shit you have to do. So sole proprietorship is like the easiest one that you can get. It's the fastest and easiest and cheapest way to start your business. There's no paperwork cost. You and your business are a single entity. So if you get sued, your assets will be at risk, right? An LLC, the business is separate from you. If you're sued, they go after the business and not your assets. But I think when you're just starting out, I think that you don't really have to worry about like getting sued and stuff. This is more like down the line. So maybe start out with like sole proprietorship. It says many home businesses are started here, and then an LLC is formed. So once you start, get going and stuff, eventually you're gonna have an LLC. So most cities and countries require a business license as well, though. So, in coordinates with, like in conjunction with a sole proprietorship and an LLC, you're going to have a business license probably. And you can just do that through your city. An LLC does cost money. I think it's like $300. And then check out and see if you need a sales tax permit. When you sell tangible goods and your state charges sales tax, you will need to collect and pay sales tax on your items, so I imagine so. So, sales tax permit, look into that. And then a fictitious name statement. I'm not sure if this really applies so much, but look into it anyway. Do some research. So, fictitious name statement is doing business under an assigned name. So if your business name is something other than your given name, your city may require this license. So look into that. Business bank account. So basically, like, you don't want to have this money going straight into your bank account. You want to have, like, a business bank account. But it says even if you're a sole proprietor, though, you'll want to do this. So set up a business account. So eventually you're going to need bookkeeping software. So it's like, find one that works with your bank as well. So if you're going through like Wells Fargo, try to see if they have one that will work like with your bank. Like they'll keep track of like invoices, how much you're paying out, how much you're coming in, all that kind of stuff. That'll make your life so much easier. A lot of this, like especially if you're doing drop shipping and stuff, is like a lot of this is like paperwork and busy work and shit, and you could greatly reduce that by doing this, especially if you have to work a regular day job and stuff. That's huge. Okay, simplifies tracking invoices, expenses, customers, bills, and more. So we got the logo thing down. Email list. So, you want to get this done immediately. So email every person who places an order. And if you go through PayPal, this is done automatically. And so, but think about creating your own email list and giving some kind of freebie out, like 5% off or some video reviewing products, and an offer to get emails of future postings, that kind of thing. And then like hit people up that have already bought from you and be like, hey, glad you liked our product, we're having a sale now, or because you bought from us before, we're having this. And then developing a marketing plan. You won't. It's weird. Like when you first get into this, you don't think like marketing like right off the bat, but that's exactly what you should be thinking. Marketing. So like when you're on Facebook and you're going through and you see like, look at this new product, right? And it's like a fucking hair straightener, but it's a fucking thing for men, right? And like, that is probably just a drop shipper. A lot of times they're just drop shippers and they're like marketing it like, hey, look at this thing we just invented, come buy it. And you go over to Wish and it's like right there, they're just fucking making money, dude. So that's what you want to do. You want to have like, Facebook ads are huge. Little ads, right? Many people don't do the marketing plan, and that's a problem for 3 reasons. You waste time, you waste money, and you harm your business. And you want to have about your products. You want to have pictures and videos of every one of your products. Like, don't fucking cheap out. You know what I mean? You want to have good lighting for your products. So this doesn't necessarily mean like going out and. I mean, yeah, I guess you're not gonna be so much drop shipping. You're gonna have to have tangible things because you're gonna, basically, if you're going through like a wholesaler and they're making your shit, have them send you, like a prototype at first, like what they're, be like, send me something that, show me what you're gonna be selling people, right? And do a video with that and, take lots and lots of pictures of different angles, all that shit. And then like videos reviewing the product and stuff. Have a model maybe do it. You want to do that for sure. The more professional it looks, the better. The whole thing is like, you want your fucking website to look professional. You want your product to look professional. You don't want to look like you're just starting out. You want to look like this is people they can trust, people that have done this, and they're gonna get their shit on a timely manner without getting fucked. That's basically. I swear like a sailor. I'm sorry. Anyway. I'm a Christian, I swear. So you got to figure out who are the best buyers of your products. You know, obviously, identify the exact type of person and go after that. It's I can't think of something that like is a good example, but you could have like art and it's art for anybody, but you'd be like, moms would really love this, and now you're going straight for moms, and then moms are thinking, I'm a mom, you know.